Hello students, now we are going to solve the next sum of chapter number 11, electricity, class 10, science. Show how you would connect 3 resistors of each resistance 6 ohm so that the combination has a resistance 9 ohm and 4 ohm. So the question is, here we have 3 resistors, each has resistance 6 ohm. Then we have to connect these 3 resistors in such a way that whatever the combination we will do, in that combination we should get the equivalent resistance 9 ohm and 4 ohm. So let's start the answer. So here you can see, if we connect these resistors in series, if we connect all 3 resistors in series like this, 1, 2 and 3, if we connect like this all in series, then the equivalent resistance will be the sum of all the resistors. Means what? If it is R1, if it is R2 and if it is R3, then equivalent resistance will be R1 plus R2 plus R3. Like this we have to do it, and 6 plus 6 will be 6 plus 6 plus 6 will be 18. So answer will be 18. But we want 9 ohm and 4 ohm, so which is not correct answer. So if we connect these all the 3 resistors in parallel means what? Like this. So all 3 parallel, this is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. If all 3 are in parallel, then the equivalent resistance will be what? It will be the sum of its reciprocal, like 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Like this we have to use the formula, and in this case the answer you will get 3 ohm. If you see our options, it is not the correct answer. Then what we have to do? Then we have to either connect the 2 parallel resistors with 1 series or 2 series with 1 parallel. So like that we have to solve it now. So let me solve it here. See here, first one I'll write. So here I am going to take two resistors in parallel. Let me write it correctly. Parallel and one in series. So this is the combination. Now how the diagram will look like for this? So see here, I am going to take two resistors parallel. So this is one, this is second. So these two are parallel, and with these two another one will be in series. So these all are, remember, 6 ohm resistance. All are having 6 ohm resistors. Now in this case what you have to do? First you have to solve the equivalent resistance of these two which are in parallel, and then the equivalent resistance of these two parallel, and the next 6 ohm will be in series. So let's start solving. So first one we will solve. So I'll write here, two 6 ohm resistors are connected in parallel. So how to solve for this? So I will write 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So imagine this is R1, this is R2, and this is R3. All the 3 resistors are having same resistance, so there will be no confusion. So Rp is equals to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 6. So 1 by Rp is equals to, LCM will be 6. So 1 plus 1 it will be. So what we are going to get? I'll solve it here itself. So 1 by Rp is equals to 2 by 6. If you cancel it, 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. So we are going to get 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by 3. But now I want only Rp. Rp is 3 ohm. So I got the answer, equivalent resistance for the resistors which are in parallel. So for this, I got the answer, it is 3 ohm. Now this 3 ohm and this 6 ohm, these both are in series. And for this, if I find out the equivalent resistance, just I have to add it. And therefore, we will solve it here. Let me clean the page. Now what we have to do? So take our resistance which we have finded out just now. So it is 3 ohm. That is, I will write it Rp only. And then the another one, I will take the different color so that you should not get confused. Blue one, it was how much? It was 6 ohm. Now these both are in series. So how to find out the equivalent resistance for this? So therefore R is equals to, I'll write here R equivalent is equals to, this is Rp plus this was what? R3. So R equivalent is equals to 3 plus 6. So R equivalent will be how much? 9 ohm. So we got our first answer. You can see in the question we want 9 ohm. So when we will get the 9 ohm? If two resistors are in parallel with third resistor in series. So here we got first answer. Now we are going to do the combination of two resistors in series and one in parallel. Now like this we are going to do the combination. So what will be the diagram for this? See here. So this is one, and here I will draw two resistors. I hope you are understanding this. Now in this, if you see, this is also 6 ohm, this is also 6 ohm, this is also 6 ohm. Now if I take this R1 and this is R2, then this will be R3. R1 and R2 both are in series. So see here, these both are in series. And if you find the equivalent resistance of this, that and R3 are in parallel. So now we will find out the equivalent resistance for series. So let me solve it on the next page. So I'll write here two resistors of 6 ohm resistance are in series. So therefore I'll write the formula. I'll write RS only for this equivalent resistance. Here we'll get the answer of what? I will going to use R1 plus R2 because that is the labeling which I have used. So R1 plus R2. So what is RS we get here? 6 plus 6. RS will be 12 ohm. So here we got the answer. Now see. Now this RS, if I draw the diagram, see here. So earlier this was the 6 ohm, and now here I will use a blue color, and this is the new one just now we have found it out. So if this is 12 ohm, RS it is just now calculated, and the earlier this was R3, how much? 6 ohm. Now these two are in parallel. Now we have to find the equivalent resistance of this. So I'll write here. So therefore equivalent resistance for parallel. So I'll write now Req is equals to 1 by Rs plus 1 by R3. Substitute the values. R equivalence is equals to what is Rs? It is 12. And what is R3? It is 6. So let me solve it on the other side. So here if you see, R equivalent is equals to, so the LCM of this will be what? It is 12. Bigger number, so I'll take 12 here. Now see, 12 ones are 12 and 6 twos are 12. Therefore we will get 1 plus 2. So R equivalent is equals to, it will be 3 divided by 12. Sorry, I have made the mistake. Here it cannot be just R equivalent. Sorry for the correction. You people don't get confused. It should be R1 divided by R equivalent. Sorry for this. So it is 1 divided by R equivalent. So now we will get the answer. So divide it. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. So we will get 1 divided by R equivalent is equals to 1 divided by 4. And we want R equivalent, so it will be 4 ohm. So this is the answer which we want. So if you see, earlier we have solved this and now we have solved this. So this is the answer. Sorry for the mistake which I did in between while solving. You should not do the mistake, solve it properly. So here, this is the solution for this question. I hope you will understand the solution. Share my videos with your friends. If you are not subscribed my channel, consider subscribing my channel. Thank you so much.